Hey YouTube! Today I'm going to be doing a review on the e.l.f. nail polishes, but before I get into that, can I first say a huge, big thank you to everyone who has done the 3 things that get him disqualified tag. I wasn't sure if it would actually catch on, if anyone would bother doing it, or if anyone would find it interesting. I hope they would, but I've actually had quite a few responses, so that is just absolutely amazing, so thank you to everyone who's done that. If you haven't seen the tag yet, I will link it below, and you can find the video there and it answers all the questions. So if you haven't done a response to that, please, I would love to see one from you. As I said, today I'm going to be doing a review on the e.l.f. nail polishes. So if you see my e.l.f. haul, you'll know that I bought 4 nail polishes the first time round. I got them in Lilac, which is this colour here, Mint Cream, which is this gorgeous sort of minty colour, and I think it looks quite similar to one by MAC actually as well. I don't have the MAC one, but it looks quite similar. I have Punk Purple, which again, it looks like it's coming out orange. I don't know how purple it'll be on camera, but it's a really nice purple colour. And Mango Madness, which is coming out fluorescent, but it is a lovely mango coral kind of colour. And they were from the £1.50 range, so first off, review, cheapest chips, amazing. You can't beat cheap products, especially if you're a student, if you're on a budget, or if you're just trying to cut down on the amount you're spending, then it's always worth checking out the cheaper end of the market. Another thing I absolutely loved about the e.l.f. polishes was the range that they had on the site. There was an amazing range of colours, and I also think the swatches look decent. You can actually see on the e.l.f. site what it looked like in the bottle, so you'd have a picture like that of what the colour would look like in the bottle, but then you'd also have a sort of a swatch of it as well. So I found that really good. You could actually try and get a sense of the colour. So, all important question, how do they work? I have to admit I'm not overly impressed, and I'm really sorry, but at the same time, for £1.50, they're workable. That's how I'll leave it, they're workable. I first tried out Lilac, and I really like the colour. It's the prettiest colour in the world, if you can see that here. It's so pretty, and I absolutely loved the colour. So when I tried it, I'll admit at first I did think I had a dodgy one, because and I found this with all the nail varnishes from e.l.f. is you'd sort of paint your nail, and the way I paint my nail is I do one in the middle, one to the left, one to the right. And if I've missed a tiny bit, I just go over it. I sort of might go over it a couple of times, and it's fine with normal nail polishes. With e.l.f. nail polishes, what I found was whenever I went over the colour a second after applying it, it would just wash straight off. And I don't mean sort of smudge. I mean, it would generally the colour would look as if I've just painted clear nail varnish. There would be no colour left on the nail at all. It would just be moved off completely. Which, decent nail varnishes shouldn't be doing that, really. Another thing I found with them was they took ages to dry. I mean that when nail varnishes, when they're drying, they're dry and they chip, or they're sort of not drying and they smudge. And it's when they get to that really annoying part where they're not dry but they're not wet either. It's that they sort of smudge rather than chip or move. These nail varnishes tend to stay in that sort of soft smudgy stage for ages, and it's the most annoying thing in the world, because I will be there and I'll be sitting like that with my sort of hands on my laptop and sort of flat typing like this, and then I'll scratch my head half an hour after applying a coat, and it'll be smudging, and you can see the imprints of my hair where I've gone like that and on the nail, and if I touch, say, my sheets or a top or something, you can see the imprints of the fabric on the nails. So normal nail varnishes don't do that. I will admit though, once the colour was on, and once I'd used a top coat and everything, the colour did stay on really well. Maybe it's the soft thing, because it's quite soft, it doesn't chip. So I suppose that's an upside of it, really. So if it sort of moved at all, you could often rub it and push it back into place. So once they were on, they did stay on really nicely, I will admit. I've actually had loads of really nice compliments, especially Mango Madness. People have actually fallen in love with this colour. It's really vibrant, and it looks really nice on the nail. Sometimes vibrant colours can look a bit cheap and tacky, I think, but this one, when you have it on the nail, when it's all nice and it's not chipped or anything, it looks really nice. So the most important question, would I buy them again? If I had loads of money floating around, which I don't, sadly, but if I had loads of money and I could just go out and buy whatever nail varnish that I wanted, I wouldn't go back to these ones, because I think there are ones definitely of better quality. They dry faster, bigger range of colours if that's even possible, but you know, they dry faster and they're generally better quality. However, I am skint. I will hold my hand up and say I'm skint and I'm on a student budget. I have no money, so I can work these. And that's the thing with e.l.f. polishes. If you don't have much money, they are workable. If you're prepared to spend like a little bit more time getting them right, you know, sort of waiting between coats and getting the top coat right, you know, they're absolutely fine. If you're sort of waiting for like one coat, top coat, go, not for you, definitely not for you, because they do take quite a little bit of paying attention to, I suppose. I think that's basically it. I do like them, I very much like the colours, and I think I will buy a couple more just to see what they're like. I hope you found this review helpful. Please tell me if, like, you want a review on anything else in the e.l.f. haul, or if there's products you want me to try. I'm happy to review them. I'll always give my honest opinion. And I think that's it. Please check out the 3 things that get him disqualified tag. I'll probably leave an annotation floating around here somewhere. Thank you to everyone who did it again, and please like, comment and subscribe. Any requests, drop them below. Happy to do them. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!